Hello everyone, Jarvis Codisa here. Today I'm gonna talk to you about Arkham City. You know, back in the days, Batman was a huge thing. I mean, I remember playing a couple of games, such as Batman, the video game for Nintendo, or uh, Batman Returns, then the Batman Returns and Batman Forever on Sega, and so on. Anyway, I believe this game was one of the best I've seen by far, if I'm not mistaken. However, there are quite a few things that didn't feel right about it. Now, one thing I gotta say, in this game, they keep the original voice actors for both the Joker and Batman. And you know what? I was glad that actually they kept Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill um, has done the Joker's voice on Batman the Animated Series, and it actually went well. I mean, who knows? He could have been another Joker on a movie, but that wasn't the case. Maybe later on he'll do it. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyway, the game begins as in Batman's taking the Joker to Arkham Asylum. They get there. The Joker's been taken on in a bed, tied up really well, etc. And for some odd reason, he gets loose. He hits a guard and gets loose. Now, the funny thing about this is he doesn't make an attempt to leave Arkham Asylum. No, he has a different agenda. Batman knew something was wrong, and he tried to let Commissioner Gordon know something was not quite right. But Gordon didn't even think about it once. So, what happens? You go through Arkham Asylum and you're collecting um, clues, riddles, clues, voice recordings, and little awards you get. Now, the storyline, it's confusing. I don't think there was really a storyline except for the fact that the Joker was brought back to Arkham Asylum. But here's the thing. During those recordings, you have the Riddler, you have Poison Ivy, you have the Joker himself, you have Alfred, Batgirl. Um, well, now she's called Oracle. Um, some other characters. And the other thing about it is that, yeah, you fight some of them. You actually fight Bane, you fight Poison Ivy, you fight uh, some thoughts before getting to Harley Quinn. It makes you wonder if the Riddler was on the recordings, why wasn't he on the game? But then again, maybe some of those characters stayed back in Gotham City. Who knows? Um, so, while you're at it, you're getting all sorts of evidences, clues, and things, and you run into different odd situations. Um, I remember the part of the hidden Batcave on Arkham Asylum. That was it was a shocker to me because I had no idea that actually there would be a Batcave. Not until Batman mentions it, anyhow. And believe me, it's a game worth playing. Um, no doubt about that. But then again, like I said, the storylines, one thing that I that it was too confusing. I don't know if to you folks who played it makes sense, but to me it was like, okay, so yeah, once you beat Poison Ivy, she's taken out by the police. Bane, you fight him, you fight him. Um, he gets rammed by the Batmobile into the water. Who knows what happened to him? Killer Croc, you fight on the source. Um, of course, Harley Quinn. Um, you don't really fight Harley Quinn, but you knock her down and put her in a chamber. Now that's the weird part. You see what happened to the other characters, but what happened to Harley Quinn? You just lock her up in a chamber and that's it? Even if you pass, even if you pass the game, you won't know what happened with Harley Quinn. I have done it before, and I mean, it's weird because if you go back where you put a set of thugs before getting to her, she's she's still in the cage. She's still trapped in the cell. So makes you wonder what happened. And once you finish the game, you would think there's actually uh, uh, you would think it's actually there's an ending to it. No, there's not a solid ending. It's just you leaving Arkham Asylum on the Batwing, and then you return. That's all you do. And once you return, once you fight the Joker, he's taken out. Pretty much bitten up because you really made a good score on him. Though he was turned into a big old monster, uh, equal to one of those killer clowns from outer space, generally speaking. Um, he finally come back to normal. He's pretty much beaten up, taken who knows where. And that's it. You just live on the Batwing. The weird thing is, you could go everywhere once you go back, but you cannot go to the Joker arena. If I was asked how much would I rate this game from 1 to 10, well, I would say 7. 7 because, I mean, don't get me wrong, the game was good. I mean, by far, this is the best Batman game I ever played. The only problems I found is lack of storyline, but as far um, as far as gameplay, love it. So there you have it. This is my review on Arkham Asylum. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, give it a like or uh, make a comment on it if you like. And till then, I'll see you soon. Take care.